check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Getting back on the 64 project. If you guys haven't watched the previous videos, get yourself caught up. Today we're gonna be removing the old pans, welding the new pans in, showing you guys how I do it. Not necessarily the best way, not necessarily the worst way, just how I do it. So let's get at it. All right, the first thing you wanna do is gonna be just flip it up on its side. And then you're gonna wanna cut right along here on the tunnel, all the way up. So we'll do that, and we'll come back when we're done.
It sound right, boys.
Alright guys, this side's cut out. Just do what you gotta do. Every car is gonna be different. But this is what you're looking to get. You want just a little bit of the pan left in between the lip where it actually sits on, all the way down and up. And then what we're gonna do next is just get a chisel under here and break all the plug welds from the factory and get all this material up. And then we'll move on to the next part. Just took a little time, did the other side off camera, cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna drop it back down onto all four wheels and start chiseling it up. Side's done, you'll be left with this, just a ledge that the pan sits on. You know, that took about 15 minutes, no big deal. So I'm gonna get the other side and then we'll start getting it cleaned up. I don't think you can really see it in the time lapse, so I'll do a little quick shot. You just want to get underneath it, just move you. And you might be left with like stuff like that. You can just go back.
It sound right, boys.
All the material's off now. So we're gonna start just cleaning it all up. The parts you're gonna have to focus on, right here, there's a full weld on the pans. You can see it a little more on this side. So you're gonna need to get rid of all that, make it nice and smooth. Same here, the other side. And then these little guys here. So we'll get that all cleaned up. Clean any surface you think you're gonna have to weld to. You know the deal.
It sound right, boy.
Just finished up some dinner. So we grinded the whole ledge anywhere we're gonna weld down to bare metal. And then I like to just coat it in some weld through primer. kind of look like this when you're done. Next thing we're gonna do is prep the pans. I'm not gonna get too in depth on it, but you really should take these down. This is like shipping paint. Should really take it down to metal. I'm not gonna do that for the video's sake. I'll do that on my own time. And what I like to do is just hole punch, about 1/4 inch holes every inch or so down the pan where it's gonna sit on the ledge so you can plug weld them. And I use one of these guys. They're fairly cheap. You get them on Amazon for like 30 bucks, if that. So let's do that, and we'll be welding soon enough. The next day, last night, just finished prepping the pans, laid them in place. This morning, just had to kind of massage this to get it to fit right, but it fits pretty good. So I'm gonna set you up in the tripod, and we're just gonna plug weld all these holes.
It sound right, boys.
Alright, this side's all welded up. Started grinding some of the welds down. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get the other side done, paint it and seam seal it, and I'll bring you guys back to see what it looks like when it's done. Pans are done. Got them in, seam sealed all the way around. Flipped it back up so I could do the bottom. Just get the bottom ready so I don't have to mess with it again. But that's it. Still got to take the beam off, take the trans out, finish cleaning up the chassis. But that'll be on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later.
It sound right, boy.